All right, everybody, welcome to the New York session. So today is day 2 of the problem challenge series, and we are going to continue to look for the opportunities today. All right, let's give it a minute. So we have about 4 minutes to the market open itself. So we're going to quickly go through the review. We're going to review what we have happening yesterday, and then we will potentially kickstart the day for today. All right, so far we haven't actually taken any trades yet, and you can see in the accounts here we haven't yet taken any trades, right? So we are still waiting for the opportunity today. So we have about 3 more minutes for the market open, so we can as well just do some review. All right, so I'm trying to log in also into the equity hedge trading account to show you we haven't taken any trade yet. Okay, so what do we have right here? Alrighty, so this is still the equity hedge account that we have. So right now you can see we haven't taken any trades yet. The account itself is still at $5,000. So hopefully today at this session we're going to see a trade, and I can already see what's actually happening on the NASDAQ. We are already having a push to the upside. The formation that we have right now, it's actually a really good one. So what happened is that during the London session, we have NASDAQ breakout of the Asian range and then pull back again. So normally we need to see that once the New York session opens, the first 15-minute period, if it goes ahead straight up and take the high of the Asian range, pull back, we're going to be looking for buy. However, if when the New York session should open now, from where we are right now, if we go back again to the demand zone, we have to then look for a break of structure first before we're going to be taking a trade. So we're going to potentially trade carefully. We're going to trade carefully so that we don't so that we at least took the best trade. So right now it's just a waiting game now. Let's wait and see what the market does. 1 minute to the open. So it's about 1 minute to the open now. We are going to be potentially staying on 5 minutes just to see much clearly the price action on 5 minutes. So all right, so we have a minute. By the way, there is no news today. There's no high impact USD news today, so we don't need to worry about any news affecting our trade or not. So for buy, we need to see NASDAQ break above this level. If NASDAQ can break above this level, then maybe do a pullback into like this level, then we can take a buy, right? So potentially, if that happens, then we can take a good buy trade. All right, so the market open now. The first 1 minute candle is printing. We will just see. The first 1 minute candle actually started going bearish. That's not untypical. It's not something that we've not seen before. So all right, NASDAQ, let's go. NASDAQ, let's go. Let me check something out here. So it seems like there's actually a volatility today. The price is changing rapidly, quickly. So when price is changing rapidly like that, it means that there's volatility in the market. So it means that there are people participating aggressively. Right now, sellers are participating aggressively. So we need to see what the first 15 minutes candle is going to do. And with that, we're going to have like more conviction in terms of where the price wants to go. So let's be patient right now. Let us be very patient. Let's give it some patience. Okay. So we seem to be, so buyer seems to be, to be pushing the price more than the sellers are actually pushing the price, which is a good thing actually, because it might soon present us a buying opportunity. So that would be very nice. That would be very nice to see. Okay, so NASDAQ is pushing, and now we pushed past the 50% range of the Asian session, so that's always a good thing to see. So now we just need to see this scenario happen. We're definitely going to be buying NASDAQ today, so we need to see this scenario happen. NASDAQ break to this level, do a pullback, then you can take a buy to the upside. So, and but hopefully we actually did see a pullback, because if we want to participate from where price is right now, our stop loss is going to be too big. Like our stop loss has to be like, but we can't participate yet. We need to wait for, that's about 200 points, and that's too much. So whenever we're taking this trade, we need to take a trade at the stop loss level is not more than 100 and 120 points maximum, and then we can take the trade and potentially make profit. So let's give some moments, and we'll see what NASDAQ gives us. Okay, let's see on 1 minute. Are we getting a pullback into an area of interest? Okay. So if you see 1 minute, one minute is doing, it's actually really nice. I even feel like we can already participate now. Just that I wish that the participation would be from inside the demand zone itself, right? So from where we are right now, okay, if we put a stop loss right here, which is a little bit below the Asian low, and we now target, we have to target, for us to get 1 to 2, we have to target like all the way here, so we can get a 1 to 2. Oh, I think I'm just gonna hold on, because I would need about 300 points in order to make money. I would prefer 200 points for 1 to 2 weeks to reward. So right now, should I engage yet? Anyway, I actually like this price action on 1 minute, right? So the only thing now is that I would have loved to see a pullback that is closer to, I would love to see a pullback that is closer to this level. Is closer. From where we are right now, I'd love to see a pullback to this place, and then take the trade from there, so we can then go up. All right, let's give it a moment. For now, buyers are already pushing. They're pushing the price. Oh, I think NASDAQ is leaving us already. NASDAQ is leaving us already. NASDAQ is leaving us, Mr. NASDAQ. Wait for us, man, Mr. NASDAQ. Would you wait for us? Obviously, there's going to be a pullback. So, and it's when the pullback has happened, and after the pullback has happened, once the continuation candle wants to start, that's when we are going to engage. For now, we are not interested in what it's doing. It's pushing a lot, man. Oh my god. Oh my days. Oh my days. Oh my days. NASDAQ has left us. Whoop. All right, let's give it a moment, guys. So we just need to be patient. There's gonna be the opportunity that we're looking for. So right now we know that NASDAQ is going to break the high, and most of the time, and the truth is, since where price is actually going is quite far, right? So if we actually do want to engage, we just need to see a pullback, because there's plenty of room for NASDAQ to actually go. From where we are right now, it's going to reach all the way to this resistance level at the top here, right? So before that happens, we need to make sure we are in the market, So now it's a matter of seeing a pullback, and then we can enter at a nearby zone. So pretty much good. Yeah, from somewhere around there we'll be entering. So we are still in the early first 15 minutes of the market open, so we would be waiting. Let's give it some moment. On the other side, let's see what S&P 500 is doing. Okay, doing similarly and pushing and pushing and pushing. US 30 is actually rejecting, so it's not a problem. So NASDAQ is already going for the Asian high, and after the Asian high, then we have the previous day high. After the previous day high, we have the previous week high. Plenty of places for NASDAQ to actually go to. So I think that we're going to be seeing good stuff today. Now we just need to see pullback. We just need to see a pullback into our own area of interest. And the good thing is that the buyers are actually participating a lot today. Like you rarely see whenever NASDAQ is buying, like the buys like with big pressure. NASDAQ sales always go with big pressure, but when NASDAQ is buying, it's usually like they do small move pullback, and then, but this is actually like, in the first 7 minutes of the market open, we've already gone, let's see, more than 100 points by now. Yeah, 150 points by now. I mean, that's a lot, man. So that's even almost 200 points. If we had entered, that's almost 200 points. If we have entered since, our 1 to 2 would have actually hit very soon. That's the thing about these trades, man. Sometimes you're just waiting for the pullback and then it doesn't come, and you're like, okay, nothing to do. So anyway, let's give it a chill pill now. Let's be somehow careful. So NASDAQ is facing some resistance here, and if we should see rejection from this level back into this place where we started to push from, it might be like a good opportunity to re-enter from here and then target the high. Hopefully we see an option to actually enter today. I hope we do see an option to actually enter NASDAQ today. So all right, so as of now, we still haven't taken any trade yet in the accounts. Everything is still zero trades, balance to $5,000. So hopefully this current session is going to give us the trade that we're looking for. All right, let's exercise some patience, and then let's just keep watching what it is doing. Let's take a look at 1 minute. 1 minute, on the other hand, is just climbing steadily, creating higher highs and higher lows. So that's not bad. I think when 1 minute is creating like higher highs and higher low like this, you are able to mark area of interest on 1 minute, but 1 minute area of interest, I don't think it's, it is good, but it has to be on the 4 hour and 15 minutes, the areas of interest. All right, so for now, NASDAQ is not, breaking out, so let's have some patience. We're waiting for the first 15 minutes candle to finish. Then we'll also make a decision about what happens. This trade might probably be like maximum of 30 minutes, so that it will not be too long. But it's gonna be, but definitely whenever I'm taking a trade, I'm gonna be recording it so that it's gonna be published. Okay. NASDAQ is facing rejection at this level. It's facing rejection here, this level here. So if we can break past it, that's also where the Asian high is, and also previous day high is just around the corner, a little bit above that. So that might actually be a good one. Might be a good one. All right. Okay. All right, it seems like there's more push already coming out from the participants. S&P 500, it is still going, actually pushing. So I think the price will just keep going, and I don't think nothing is gonna stop it for now. It's just time. And when the pullback happens, that's when we want to be engaging. We don't want to be buying at our top right now. So we want to be waiting. We are waiting. I really wish that the first trade we're going to take on the account is going to be a win, because it's going to boost it's going to boost everything. Like the first trade, making profits, it's just going to be so good. When the first trade makes profit, it creates a momentum, and then you ride on that same momentum, and then you take the momentum on and potentially pass phase one, and that's what we want to see. That's what we want to see. But I would love to actually let's pass the challenge this week. If we take the first trade and we win, definitely the second trade is going to be a win. Like, obviously, like, if your first trade is a win, you're going to have the momentum to take the second trade, and it's very likely also going to be a win. So we just need 2 trades, and boom, it's going to happen. So we're seeing the pullback already right now with NASDAQ. And if the pullback should really get to the area of interest, that would be very nice, because I'm hoping that NASDAQ is going to get back to, let me mark the level out for you, this level right here. If NASDAQ should get back to somewhere here, I would potentially be looking to start entering, because the stop loss placement would just be like 150 points, right? Like, let me see. 150 points, and then I can target 300 points, which is 1 to 2 risk to reward, and that's actually realistic. It is realistic actually. So hopefully we did see it, and we would actually take it. So if it happens in this session, I'll be the happiest. So we're already seeing the rejection from this level, as we talked about, from the resistance level before the Asian high. If we continue to see that rejection and it goes into our area of interest, boom, that would be so nice, because we're going to get a better entry. Now let's see. It seems we're going to get an entry soon. So we're looking at the charts. 1 more minute before the 15 minutes candle close, and I'm actually happy with what I've done, because the next 15 minutes candle can actually just break out of the previous day high. So okay, we seem to be having price pulling into our area of interest now. So I'm getting ready, because as soon as price hits the area of interest and I can see a bullish candle from the area of interest, I'm gonna enter the trade. So 150 points stop loss is gonna be 150 points. So we're gradually entering the area of interest now. So once price is in the area of interest, I just need to see a 1 minute candle closing bullish, and I'm going to enter. Okay. However, if this current candle should go ahead and close outside the Asian range, then we need to wait again for another type of confirmation, right? So, and that is something that we don't want to be involved in, that kind of a scenario where the NASDAQ is undecisive if it's going to go up or if it's going to go down. It's not clear. Right now, we know that the 1 minute structure is leading us into buying NASDAQ. Price is going to potentially go into an area of interest, and we are going to potentially be entering the trade. So I believe that right now NASDAQ is already in the area of interest now. So the 1 minute is already in the zone. So now, if I should see the participation of buyers, like people who are buying, and a candle that closes bullish, I might actually just wait for that. Or I can wait for 2 bullish candles to close bullish, or to at least engulf one of the red candles. Then it even gives more bigger confirmation, and I'm gonna enter the trade, and it's looking like it. Let's see. So now I'm just waiting for some kind of confirmation, just certain actions of buyers for me to like take the trade from here. 21 seconds. Okay. If this candle should close bullish above there, then it would be a good one. But now it is not closing bullish. It's closing with a rejection. So we're not entering yet because we need to see a candle closing with a strong bullish momentum. You see now we've avoided a potential drawdown just by waiting for a bullish candle to close, and it didn't happen even on the 1 minute. So let's see now. Anyway, the more NASDAQ goes, the more NASDAQ goes down, the less if it changes structure on the 1 minute, then we have to wait again for the structure on the 1 minute to be aligned back to the bullish, right? So, and until then, okay, so looking like NASDAQ is selling now. So, and if it's going to buy, honestly, now this is the best area of interest, like for buying. The price is good. Like everything right now is just 100 points, and you can easily target the 1 to 2 right here. Even potentially get the 1 to 3 if you target the previous day high. So from here, if the candle from here, it should actually close bullish. I think I might take a first trade. I mean, hopefully it's a positive one. Let's see. Let's have a look. See. Let's have a look. See. Let's see S&P 500 doing the same thing. US 30 doing the same thing. Okay. Okay. All right. So we are seeing the reaction of the traders now. Okay, sellers keep pushing. Sellers are pushing the price downward and upward and downward and downward. All right, so no engaging yet. I'm not engaging the market yet. I'm still waiting. All right, so we have about, let's say, 10 more minutes on this live stream, and then I will be updating you on the Telegram. Okay, how this is going. I would love to see a bullish candle that really engulfs one of the red candle, and then it can give me at least an extra confirmation that there are buyers in this level, right? So I would really love to take a buy like soon. I would love to take a buy soon. Though if I should go ahead and just buy, it is possible. It's just that I might suffer some drawdown and potentially price wanting to go and retest again the Asian low before it starts going up, and that will hurt. That will hurt for a first trade. I'm thinking we should engage now. The momentum is coming back from buyers, so let's see. Let's hold on and see. Let's hold on. And then, ooh, did you see that big red candle out of nowhere? So this is exactly what I'm saying. Like NASDAQ again, we want to like go and retest liquidity levels like right here, and if that happens, then it totally changed our expectation for today. We have to totally wait and see a major level broken. Like we need to see a major level broken, and from here now, if we should be taking a trade from here, it's also risky because it could just be that NASDAQ wants to go more and more into the demand zone that we have, and it's kind of honestly. So by now, let's go back to the 15 minutes. So based on 15-minute structure, we are doing a lower low, a lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low formation, and it could just mean that NASDAQ really wants to go straight into the demand zone, into the 4-hour demand zone, like go further into the 4-hour demand zone. That could actually be what NASDAQ is trying to do now, yeah. And then they'll start buying again from that place. So with what I'm seeing right now, I think we have to be careful about the buy, and the sell right now is even stronger than the buy. So we are neutral. And since that is what's happening right now, maybe there's not going to be any trades today, and we just have to wait, because with this market structure right now, 5 minutes potentially changing back to being bullish. But what we really need to see NASDAQ break out of the Asian range first, give a pullback, then take the trade. But if that doesn't happen, that means that NASDAQ can just go on and keep selling, and that will not what we actually want to see. And if NASDAQ would be respecting this level we are right now, we first of all need to see a structural break first. So right now we need a lot of confirmation in order to join the buy. In order to join any of the trade, either buy or sell, we need some extra confirmation. So I think we may not be seeing the trade signal right now, even though there is equal volatility. Both buyers and sellers, they are pushing the price aggressively. So we just need to play safe, don't get caught. We should not get caught, Let's play safe. So for now, let's give it some moment. Let's stay on the 1 minute. Let's be looking at market on the 1 minute. On the 1 minute, we are very bearish right now, and it has invalidated the buying scenario. So that means that the play right now might be a sell. But for you to sell NASDAQ, where it is going is not that far again. So in terms of where NASDAQ might go, the points is good, but where you're going to put your stop loss is too wide, and the risk to reward. Okay, so that's a 300 points stop. So for a 300 points profit target, you have to risk like 100 points. And from where it is right now, if you want to join the sell, you have to be using a stop loss that is very big, and it doesn't really make sense. You have to at least put it here, use 150, then pray that actually NASDAQ is going to reach your profit target. So no, we're not going to take that trade. Okay. All right, in 6 minutes, the stream potentially can end, but if I should get any trading opportunity, I'm going to post it. So for now, we are staying away, and I think actually right now we should not be waiting any longer. I'll keep an eye. I'll just set alerts on trading views, so that's for let me even set the alerts now. There are certain levels that if NASDAQ should reach, then I'll be interested in actually trying to engage now. 1 minute, I need to start to see 1 minute creating higher high, higher low for me to know that if NASDAQ is going to buy. But for now, sell is more prominent. You can see it has already broken the lowest points of London session, and if NASDAQ do that, potentially they're going to go deeper into the demand zone, and that's exactly what they're doing right now. So anyway, NASDAQ, it is what it is. We are not the market maker, so our job is to react. And thank God we have not really taken the buy, because we were waiting for confirmation, it did not come. And because the confirmation did not come, we did not enter, and we avoided the loss. It feels good, honestly, when you do that. It does feel good when you avoided the loss. And now it has moved 300 points from the sell. That's a lot of money, man. We're only looking for 400 points to pass the challenge, and in this session alone, NASDAQ has done 500 points. That's moved up about 200 points, and moved down about 300 points. That's 500 points. But we are not scalping. if we are scalpers and we're following that, we probably would have actually reached our profit target by now, right? So we don't scalp, so we just look for the best trade. Anyway, it doesn't mean that we don't scalp. It's just that we have a bias for setup, the conditions that we have to see. But unlike the buy, see how the sell is so strong, right? Like just pushing, just pushing and pushing and pushing. So definitely NASDAQ will reach deeper into the demand zone, and probably from there we will be trying to take a trade from there. So anyway, it is what it is. The market is the market. Let's all right, gentlemen, let's call it a day from here. We have not seen any opportunity in this session. The first 30 minutes, no opportunity to buy. So what's going to happen is if I see any opportunity later on, I will take it. And if the opportunity is not good enough, I will not take it. If I think it's good, I will take it. When I take it, I'm going to make a video about it. And then most likely I'm going to be publishing the video of the week later on. So that will be all. If you have any question, always leave it in the comment section. Thanks for joining us as usual. And also you can join our Telegram channel. You can find the link in the description, and we all gonna learn together with each other. All right. Thank you everyone for coming. Happy and safe trading. See you again on the next one.